I enjoy comparing the physical appearance of books. I love covers. I love acknowledgements pages. Who have they thanked? What does this tell us about this author? And so, yeah, I'm a sucker for book reviewing. I mean, in some ways in academia, it's not a profitable thing to do. I mean, you don't make careers reviewing books. You don't get promoted for reviewing books, but the pleasure of doing so, the joy of being exposed to new ideas, to being exposed to the latest thoughts and scholarship, or I find that a very attractive thing. In terms of one's own development, I think reviewing books is very important because it hones your critical faculties. It's a source of ideas. If you're writing a book yourself, clearly being exposed to what other people are doing and how they're doing it, I think is an enormously important part of developing one's ideas. You don't necessarily emulate or copy them or model yourself on them, but there's no doubt that if over the course of a year you've read many dozens of books, that the effects of that on the ways in which your own thinking about your own writing happens, I think is very important. Yeah. Years go into a book. It's not often that one writes a book very quickly, and in fact any book that's worthwhile usually will be years of work. And so I think it's an incredibly satisfying feeling to produce a major book, I don't know, it feels a bit like a child, I guess, doesn't it? People often compare it to giving birth, and it takes years though. I mean, this book, I began researching it really in 2003, and it came out in 2012, so it's something you live with for a long time, and so yes, it's a wonderful feeling. You also dread the possibility of opening it and finding a mistake at the very first sentence you look at, but so that didn't happen in this case, so I was delighted, yeah.